Hello, my name is Beth, and welcome to the Communication Poster Class Spotlight. Today, we will be going over what the judges are looking for, the guidelines for creating a poster for the fair, and the poster write up. Let's get started. Starting off, you may be wondering, what is this event and why do we have it? This project area was created as a way to allow kids to showcase their creativity while also inspiring others in the community to take action. Now let's look at guidelines. There are certain guidelines that need to be followed when creating a 4 H poster. First, the poster has to fall into one of the themes laid out for the year. It needs to have a brief and direct message. It should follow the correct poster and lettering size. Below is the proper poster side guidelines, and there will also be a link at the end of the video that has these poster and letter guidelines for you to access. And then the theme also has to be shown through visuals. Some more general guidelines include that the poster should be original, the poster should not include any copyright design or material, the poster should have 20% open space to ensure that the poster is not crowded, and there should also be a variation between color, texture, shapes, and sizing. Along with guidelines, there are also certain things that judges look for. So let's go take a look. There are 5 sections that the poster will be judged on. Section 1 is the audience. Section 2, the message. Section 3, visuals such as pictures and drawings. Section 4 is the layout. Section 5 is the overall poster appearance. Let's take a look at Section 1, audience. For this section, the judge is going to look, was the target audience considered based on age, urban and rural background knowledge of theme, the ethnic background, etc. Along with this, it's going to also look at where else is this poster able to be displayed to communicate the message. Now, let's move on to section 2, the message, looking mainly at the headline and body copy. So first, we're looking, is the message brief and direct? And also, did the poster send one message using keywords and phrases? After they're done looking at that, they're going to move on to looking at the theme. Was the theme researched and supported through the headlines, body copy, and the visuals? Then the judges will move on and look at the headline and the lettering. So looking at the headline, is it large enough? Is it positioned correctly? Does it grab the audience's attention? And then they're going to move on to the lettering size and style and color. Is everything easy to read with it? And then, as a rule of thumb, the body letters should be a fourth to a third of the height of the title letters. Moving on, let's look at section 3, the visuals. For this section, the judges are going to be looking at, is the visual appealing to the audience? Does it reinforce the message of the theme? Is it original, simple, yet compelling and to the point? Is it proportional to the poster, headline, and body copy size? And then additionally, they're going to be checking to make sure that there is no copyright design or material on the poster. The next section we're going to look at is section 4, the layout. For this, the judges are going to look, does the poster have 20% open space and not too crowded? Is there a strong center of interest? Is the headline, visual, and body copy balanced? Is there a pleasing combination of color, texture, shape, and size? And also, can the poster withstand a long time of display? And finally, we have the last section that the poster will be judged on. Section 5, overall poster appearance. For this, the judges are going to look at, does the poster attract attention? Is it focusing on the theme? And is it pushing the audience to take action? Along with what the judges are looking for, it's also good to be informed about our copyright information. So first, let's take a look. The 4-H clover. The clover tail should be to the right. The letters should be on the bottom right leaf. And then the clover and the 4-H's need to be in the correct spot. And then additionally, just as a reminder, for copyrighted stuff, we are not allowed to have any material or exact copies of promotional designs. Now that we have talked about what the judge is looking for and the copyright information, let's move on to talking about how to make your poster and some poster examples. Quickly, let's go over what materials are okay to use. You can use stuff like paint, watercolor, crayon, stickers, charcoal, ink, colored pencils, pens. You can do newspapers, collages, stencils, tape glue. What we are going to avoid is anything copyrighted, like we just talked about, and also three-dimensional materials. Now, let's talk about making your poster. For making your poster, it's best if you lay out your material and supplies. You can see what you have, what you need, and you can also draw out your ideas. So then you have a full picture of the goal you have for your poster. Now, let's look at some poster examples. Here's one we created. It says, "Let's taco about joining 4-H." So it has the tacos on the poster, it has the play on words, it's also drawing people's attention. It has the theme of joining 4-H, and it has the clovers copyrighted correctly. So you see how the tail goes to the right, and there's the little letters, and the H's are in the correct spot. Here's another example of a poster we made. It says, "I scream, you scream, we all scream about joining 4-H." So again, it has the ice cream, it has the play on words, it talks about joining 4-H, it draws people's attention, and it also has the correct clover and the copyrighted material. And then we have two last examples, and these two were actually made for the 2022 County Fair by Ruth and Sophia. So it has the play on words, it's following a theme, and it's all their creativity. And now the last thing we have to talk about for finalizing our project is the project write-up. So for this, you're going to have to answer a list of questions about your project. It's going to look at your goals, the reasons for creating the poster, how you prepared, what you learned, where you plan to display this poster outside of the fair. And then once the write-up is done, you just attach it to the back of your poster and you turn it in on Communications Day and you are all set and ready to go. And then here is the link for all the information I just shared. And if you have any more questions, this link will help you answer those questions. Now that the poster and write-up is done, your project is ready for the fair. Thank you for tuning into the Communication Poster Class Spotlight. Hopefully this video provided you with a little more information about the Communication Poster exhibit. We can't wait to see your creativity shine. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out.